What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and today the next lot of sneak peeks has been released. It is the Village Guard concept and the personal break. If we start off with the Village Guard mode, the first thing to note is that everybody gets one as soon as your shield expires. That's right, so we followed the new shield system yesterday. Once your shield expires, you will get a personal guard, and that ranges from 15 minutes to 3 hours. I have them on the screen now. If you're in Champ 1 and below, that is only 15 minutes you will get. Titan 3, you will get 1 hour. Titan 2 is 2 hours. And Titan 1 and above is 3 hours. So mainly affecting the higher level players, but it is basically an extension of your shield in simple terms. It just gives you that little bit of extension so you don't have to worry if you miss your shield and getting on in time, which is obviously a huge thing when you're trophy pushing, and why the people at the top obviously have a longer village guard. Now I'll jump straight into the personal breaks because the two kind of go hand in hand with each other as well, and it's a bit easier to explain them both side by side than individually. So if you've ever gotten a message similar to this, traditionally, it has been when you've been online accumulatively for 6 hours. You then get booted off so that you can be attacked. This is now changed so that you are forced offline for 6 minutes after 3 hours of play, and the village guard counts within that 3 hours. So again, for them guys trophy pushing, once your shield expires, you don't have to worry about rushing online because you're not going to be attacked. The personal guard is going to take place. However, that is classing you as being online. So let's say you use 2 hours of that village guard. That means you then only have 1 hour to be attacking before you get booted off. You can make an extension to this once per day for 10 gems where it increases your village guard by 2 hours. And that doesn't count towards the personal break when you use the 10 gems, so you would get 5 hours of play. Now it's important to note the differences between the village guard and the shield itself, which you can see on the screen there now, which was posted on the forums. In a nutshell, obviously your shield is traditionally what it has been. It's your long time where you can be offline and you're not going to be attacked. The village guard is kind of an extension of that, but you can attack through your village guard. So as I was explaining yesterday, you can attack whilst you have a shield, it's just going to decrease the amount of time of your shield. However, if you attack with your village guard, there's no penalty, you can attack at will. So as I've just explained, you can have up to 5 hours of play if you use the 10 gems before you get booted offline. However, you could have longer than that, but you'd have to fight through your shield as well. So what happens if you don't get given a shield? We've already said that the village guard is an extension of your shield. What happens if the attack on your defense doesn't give you a shield? You will automatically then get a 15-minute village guard, which basically is just so you can get online, reset your traps, request castle troops, etc, etc. A defense without a shield will also extend your next personal break time, so you would get 3 hours and 15 minutes. However, after 3 consecutive defenses without a shield, the mercy rule will kick in and your village guard will be reset with the personal break. However, this is only really going to affect, again, the high level players, because anything champion 1 and below, your village guard is only 15 minutes anyway, so you're going to get that after your initial defense. So for the most part, this is more balancing the shields for them higher level players and the trophy pushers. However, as a farmer, so long as you're not farming in Titan League, you will basically get a 15-minute shield or village guard after any defense, no matter what the damage, because unless they get 30%, you'll get that 15 minutes. So let me know what you guys think about this. Obviously there's been a lot of talk about Town Hall snipes and keeping it on the outside as we would normally do when we're farming. Like I was saying yesterday, I think if you're an active farmer, this is actually going to be better for you because in theory there should be more loot when you're raiding. However, if you're more of a passive player, especially saving up to them higher level upgrades, it might be a bit more difficult for you. So my thoughts on this, relating back to when I did my Titan trophy push, It's definitely going to be easier to manage your shield, and one of the nightmares of trophy pushing is that when you're attacking you have to stay online. You can't jump off for 10 minutes to do whatever, because then you'll get attacked and it's basically worthless. So it is going to be better for them high-end trophy pushers. But again, I'm not 100% sure how this sneak peek today is going to affect when you're farming too much in them lower leagues, other than the fact that you'll obviously get that 15-minute village guard mode. I thought that maybe they might have brought in something whereby if the attacker didn't use 50% of their army, but they did get you the 30% where you would normally get a shield, you would get an extended village guard. So maybe that's an area, an idea they could look into. But again, there's a lot more sneak peeks to come, so we'll just have to wait and see. Make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with all of the latest Clash news. This has been Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out, guys.
Stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.